They've laughed at you, mocked you, and done everything to keep you down. But imagine if I said there's a fierce beast inside you, a power so pure and relentless that when you unleash it, nothing can block your path. Once you awaken this force, the doubters won't laugh. Instead, they'll tremble and regret ever getting in your way. They have no clue who you truly are, but by the end of this message, you'll know how to free your inner monster and take control of your life like never before. This isn't just any guide. It's divided into 5 parts, each with 3 crucial steps designed to stir that dormant power within you. And here's the twist. The early lessons will build towards something extraordinary by the final, transformative moment. To unlock your full potential, you must stay with it until the end. What comes next is simply unmissable. In a world that offers no quarter to the weak, the passive, or those who fade into the background, genuine respect belongs to strength, strength of will, decisive action, and a resilient mind. Mediocrity might go unnoticed, but true strength is impossible to ignore. If you want to be taken seriously, stop waiting for approval and stop asking for permission. The timid vanish into obscurity, while those who command respect earn it through relentless effort and unyielding resolve. Real strength isn't about physical power. It's the inner fire that compels you to stand tall even when the odds are stacked against you. Want to earn real respect? Here's how you forge the kind of strength in mind, body, and character that commands it. First, stop waiting for approval. If you've been holding back on a project, don't wait for your boss's green light or the perfect time. Just start. Sketch out a solid plan, gather resources, or take the first step on your own. People don't admire those who wait. They respect those who act. Pinpoint something you've been putting off and move on it today, whether that's making a plan, reaching out to the right people, or simply getting started. Second, lean into discomfort instead of running from it. Challenges aren't roadblocks, they're tests. That nerve-wracking presentation, that awkward conversation, instead of avoiding them, face them head on. Prepare, step up, and push through. Find the area in your life where struggle is a constant, then tackle it with grit. The fastest way to stay stuck is to avoid discomfort. So whatever makes you uneasy, public speaking, high-stakes meetings, added responsibilities, make it your mission to embrace it this week. Lastly, commit like it's life or death. Mastery isn't achieved in bursts. It's built through relentless consistency. Whether it's career success, fitness, or leveling up a skill, show up daily, especially when you don't feel like it. Pick one skill and dedicate the next 30 days to improving it. The process might feel slow, but persistence makes you unstoppable. Now, when I say become a monster, I'm not talking about reckless destruction. I mean someone who dominates with focus and discipline. A monster doesn't hesitate, doesn't fear, and sure as hell doesn't ask for permission. They don't intimidate with brute force, but with an undeniable presence, driven by a hunger for greatness and an unshakable confidence that speaks for itself. To become that unstoppable force, you require 3 essential elements. First, unwavering persistence. Choose a goal that genuinely matters and pursue it with every fiber of your being. Eliminate distractions completely. No half-hearted attempts, no dabbling, just total, relentless execution. Whether you're writing a book, launching a business, or reshaping your physique, dedicate 2 to 3 solid, non-negotiable hours each day. Regard this time as sacred. No interruptions, no excuses. Second, hunger for challenges instead of comfort. While most people shy away from difficulties, you confront them head on. A true powerhouse doesn't seek the easy route, they forge their own path. While others steer clear of discomfort, you condition yourself to thrive amid it. Adversity is not a setback, but a tool that refines your skills and fortifies your resolve. When others recoil from failure, let that very fear spark your courage to take daring risks. Pinpoint one challenge you've been avoiding, whether it's applying for a competitive job, asking for a well-earned raise, or entering a demanding contest, and vow to face it head-on this week. Finally, cease waiting for approval or opportunity. Begin to create them. Whether it means initiating a new project, pitching a bold idea, or starting a side venture, act as though the success you desire is already yours. Jot down one opportunity you've been passively anticipating and outline 3 concrete steps to make it happen. For instance, if you're eyeing a promotion, start by spearheading initiatives, proposing practical solutions, and proving your indispensability. By embracing these steps, you'll unlock your inner powerhouse, not by causing chaos, but by transforming into an undeniable force. Unyielding focus, fearless action, and an insatiable drive for greatness will set you apart from the rest. Fear isn't just about physical danger, it's a force that demands attention. The moment you unleash your inner monster, you disrupt the fragile comfort of those around you. You refuse to be confined by the limits they've placed on you, forcing them to question everything they thought was certain. That's when fear takes hold, not because you intend harm, but because you strip away their illusion of control. Your ambition will unsettle them. Your relentless drive will challenge them, and the sheer power you exude will demand their respect. But understand this, it's not about intimidation for its own sake. It's about carrying yourself with such undeniable strength that no one even considers standing in your way. When fear is rooted in focus and resilience, it evolves into pure, commanding power. And that power changes everything. Here's how to cultivate that presence and command respect. First, break the mold others have forced you into. When they expect silence, make your voice heard. When they assume you'll back down, push even harder. This defiance forces them to acknowledge your presence and rethink their assumptions. If someone has boxed you in, whether by keeping you stuck in the same position or expecting you to follow a predictable path, prove them wrong. Don't argue, act. If colleagues doubt your leadership, don't waste time convincing them with words. Take charge of an initiative and execute it so flawlessly that they have to recognize your capability. Next, outlast and outwork everyone. While most people throw in a towel at the first sign of difficulty, you keep going long after they've given up. That kind of unyielding drive unsettles others, not because you're overly aggressive, but because they realize they can't match your endurance. Choose a long-term goal that demands continuous effort, whether it's mastering a new skill or building a thriving business. Monitor your progress, set clear milestones, and push yourself further than most are willing to venture. And here's the crux. Speak and act with authority. Real power isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about exuding a quiet confidence. People respect those who don't hesitate. The next time you find yourself in a meeting, negotiation, or even a casual conversation, shed that nervous energy. No second guessing, no unnecessary apologies. Prepare so thoroughly that when you speak, your words carry undeniable weight, leaving no room for doubt. Becoming unstoppable isn't the result of one dramatic act of rebellion. It's forged in the daily grind. It's countless moments when you push forward despite exhaustion, fear, and self-doubt. So, how do you unlock that unstoppable version of yourself? Get obsessed, discover your mission, and let it completely take over your life. If it doesn't consume you, then you're not truly committed. Embrace the pain. Growth is rarely comfortable and change is never easy. But pain is temporary, whereas the regret of quitting lasts forever. Stay relentless. When the world slows down, you speed up. It tells you it can't be done. Prove otherwise. Each time you stumble, rise again, and with every comeback, you become stronger. Monsters aren't shaped by comfort. They are forged in the fires of struggle. But here's the truth. Power without control breeds destruction, and an undisciplined monster eventually turns on itself. True strength isn't about unleashing chaos. It's about mastering it. Direct that raw intensity into creation, not destruction. Use it to build, lead, and inspire. A wild beast may be feared, but a disciplined monster? It's unstoppable. This is your ultimate form. Not reckless, but precise. Not erratic, but intentional. Not feared for what you destroy, but respected for what you accomplish. You have a choice. Stay small, safe, and unnoticed, or awaken the force within you. Train harder, think bigger, act bolder. And when you do, the world won't just see you differently. They'll respect your will, acknowledge your strength, and recognize that you cannot be stopped. The decision is yours. Make it matter. Here's how to harness that inner force. First, direct your energy toward a defined goal. Raw power without purpose leads to chaos. Choose a mission that aligns with your ambitions and pour every ounce of effort into it. Identify a specific, measurable goal for the next 6 months. Break it down into actionable steps and commit to disciplined daily progress. Second, master self-discipline. Discipline is the leash that keeps your monster controlled. Develop habits that refine your strength while preventing self-sabotage. This means managing impulses, adhering to routines, and maintaining composure under pressure. Pinpoint one area where control is lacking, whether it's procrastination or emotional reactions, and implement a daily practice to improve, such as scheduling focus work blocks or journaling to process thoughts before responding. Third, build instead of destroy. Harness your power to craft something significant, whether it's propelling your career forward, enriching your relationships, or guiding others. Make sure your strength leaves a constructive impact rather than a trail of ruin. Short-term victories come easily, but true, enduring power is found in leaving a lasting mark. Choose one area where you can truly make a difference. Perhaps mentoring a newcomer, launching a side hustle, or repairing a failing system at work. Whatever you choose, don't merely execute it. Own it. Commit wholeheartedly to making it so remarkable that it endures beyond you. Hold on. Aren't you about to bypass the one element that could supercharge your confidence? I figured you were serious about stepping up. This isn't just another video. It marks the divide between being overlooked and becoming someone no one dares challenge. You wouldn't want to let yourself down.